Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Just yesterday, I made a video on this, and I started thinking, I didn't find it. I made a lot better way to do it. And here, just on a side note, you never know what you're going to get, and I accidentally mirrored it on top of each other. So we're going to start from scratch. Let's get rid of all this. I'm going to take an ellipse. You've got to make it something like 10 inches, 10, 12, whatever you want to make it. Then you set your nudge factor on 5. And you hit the plus key and you move it down and over. And then you hit the plus key and you move it up. And this is our shape. I really want it on that side, so I'm going to do this. I like it on this side, just personal preference. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool, and there is our size. We showed that yesterday in the video. But here's what I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to left click, right click. Now, for those of you that watched yesterday, this will really, I think, help you. This is 10 by 10. I'm going to set my indexing lines. I've got way too many open. So here's a good trick. Click your indexing lines, Control A, and then hit delete. It'll get rid of all your indexing lines. So I'm going to have one snap right to there, and I'm going to have one snap right to there. And I'm going to change my nudge factor on 1/2 inch. And I'm going to take my indexing line and nudge it down 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, whatever you think you want. And what that's going to do, that gave us an intersection that we could put our next line. I'm not going to put as many lines in this time. Now I'm going to get my 3-point curve line. I'm going to go from that intersection to that intersection, and then I'm going to hold down the control button. And I'm just going to make that, I could measure that. I could put another indexing line. You know, you could put an indexing line here and nudge it over and see, I'm not quite there, but big deal. We could make it there. And then I'm going to take my indexing lines to the center, and it doesn't snap there. There it is. Well, it snapped and then it looked like it moved. No, it's there. You know what? I'm going to go here. I'm going to put an indexing line here, and I'm going to nudge it that 1/2 inch, maybe 3 times. So I want to start right there. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's just put a line. You know what? Even better yet. Group that together and hit P. That put it in the center of the page. Now we're going to take this indexing line and put it like, well, you know what? I decided not to do that. I'm going to take a 2-point line. I'm even changing this from how I did it earlier today. You know what I am going to do is use an indexing line about right there. And I'm going to take, you know what? I keep changing my mind. Let's go about right there and then bring one about right there. No, I want to go all the way to the top. Never mind. I'm going to take, a 3-point curve line and go from like right there to right there, holding down the control button. So I'm not doing as many lines this time. You know what? I'm going to do at least that many. So I'm using the 3-point curve line. But if you hold down the control button, you get that. Now, this line is going downhill, so we could still have our nudge factor on 1/2 inch, hit the plus key, and just keep Control D all the way as far as you want to go. Now, I don't have to really do anything, but you know what? It would be better and probably help people if I take the parallel or virtual segment delete key and get right here and hold down my alt key. It'll help me trim those lines because I really want them trimmed. Now I'm going to trim that one, and I'm going to trim that one. Now what I'm going to do is You know what, to make it easier over yesterday's, let's trim every other one. And then we're not going to have to delete any lines. I mean, besides these. Well, that's not going to work out. I needed to, you know what, we'll just delete that whole line. So what's going to happen now when I fill this in with the Smart Fill tool, we'll go and use black. I get that right there. Look at that. And what's cool about this, it's the size I want because I wanted this outside line. Now I'm going to group this together because I don't want to really destroy it in case I need it back. And I'm going to Control D, holding down the Control button. Okay, I held down the Shift button. Wasn't looking. Control D, hold down the Control button and mirror it. Look at that. Now, I don't know if I like that solid one there or not, but I don't really care. Control G, Control D, and mirror it like that. And you can see our circle already there. Now I'm going to, I didn't make a copy. Hit the plus key on your keyboard and move it over and rotate this guy 90 degrees. And now we've got a node right there and we can have it snap to that node right there. And it's perfect. Maybe I'm off just a hair because I got a line. And you're going to have lines from time to time. Let me move this out of the way. And we can fix that line by making a black line. Now I can Control D while still holding down the Control button and mirror it over. And look at that. Now, I don't like this as much as the first one because my line is thicker, but that's really just this part up here. So don't worry about it. Now, the good thing about this, when we group it together, look what size it is. It's 20 by 20. So all you have to do to make this, you know what, let's make it a 10 by 10. So it's still 10 by 10. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 10 inches. The tips are 10 inches apart. I'm going to hit the plus key and move them down. Now here's the real key. I'm going to group that together and I'm going to move it over, no, and up. Nope. So I need to do, oh, it's 10 by 10. So I need to move it over 5. Control G, move it over 5. Control D, move it over 5 and down. Look at that. Now, all we have to do, I don't even have to change my nudge factor. I can just hit it twice. And then when you go Control D, Control D, Control D. Much faster than yesterday's video. Much even better. I think I like it a lot more. I like the thinner. See, I did more lines in this one, but this one's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that helped you a little bit. Thank you for watching.